Why do we need school? For a grade, to memorize material and forget it the next week. Students become consumed with the idea of getting good grades that they lose sight of learning and growing as people. How many hours would you say on average that you have of homework every night? Sophia?
6 hours.
Okay. Riley?
An hour.
Okay. Charlotte?
3 hours.
Ava?
1 hour.
Paige?
2 hours.
Okay. The average student in the US has 6.8 hours of homework a week. So we're a little bit higher than them, but still, that's quite a bit. That's an hour and a half every night. Many students participate in extracurriculars such as sports, music, band, choir, and it all adds up. Schools should not be allowed to assign homework. The Atlas of Science said that 70% of students said homework adds stress to their lives. Stress isn't just a mental thing, it affects your physical health too. So stress can cause you to lose sleep. It can cause you to have stomach problems, headache, fatigue, and that's just a small part of the large list. Poor eating habits are also developed when you're stressed, and a lack of exercise. So one example of this is if you have lifting in the morning and then you go to school, and then after school, say you have practice and then you, like basketball practice, and then you have band, and you have no time to eat in between, so you grab McDonald's or you grab a sandwich from Subway. And that's not only spending all your money, but it's adding to your diet and making it worse, which will lead to obesity. If you want to come in on my example. So this is the average student athlete's day. So they wake up around 7 a.m. They go to and get ready. They go to school from 8 to 3. They practice and lifting from about 4 to 7. Then by the time they get home, they just want to have dinner and spend time with their family. And then I would say that about 8, the average student usually spends time doing homework, but that could be used towards studying, music, arts, things other than school. And then by 9 or 10, it's time to shower and get ready for bed so that you can get about 8 hours of sleep, which is the recommended amount. Students need a life outside of school. Right, so when I was researching this, I was thinking, how could anybody, after looking at this research, think that we don't need homework? Or that we do need homework, sorry. And I found an article published by Jennifer Atkinson that says homework reinforces skills and concepts. Students spend a majority of their day behind a desk. So they're saying that homework is going to teach you discipline and it's going to teach you everything that you're going to in class and you're going to apply it by yourself. But if teachers have you for 8 hours a day and they can't get across what they need to get across in that 8 hours, then they're really not doing their job and they're not benefiting you in the way that they should. They also think that it teaches you self-discipline, and the definition of self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcomes one's weaknesses. And I don't think that homework teaches that at all. I think homework teaches you maybe how to deal with stress a little bit, but it's really not going to teach you any self-discipline. Self-discipline comes from things such as sports and lifting and other curriculars like music, which is what you can do if you don't have a bunch of homework. There's an obvious difference in self-discipline and stress. When I was researching, I found a teacher from Chicago. He teaches 9th grade. His name is Christopher Bronke, and he got rid of homework completely. No assignments, no studying. He had time to study in class. He said he was sick of stressed students with poor quality work. So everybody got their work done, obviously, because they're just trying to get the A, like everybody else at our school. But the work wasn't quality done. They weren't putting their best effort forward. He found that after taking a homework completely, he would spend 8 to 10 minutes on his lecture in class and give them the rest of the time to ask questions. And it was more of a one-on-one learning than a lecture and do your homework and try not to fail. He said that after a couple of weeks of doing this, his students were happier, healthier, and learning, not just memorizing. Scott Anderson from Judah High School stated, "In certain circumstances, I guess homework can be good, but I prefer to skip good and do great." It is time that we make a change for the mental health of our students. Mental health must be prioritized over getting an A or getting a 4.0 or getting an assignment done on time. Students need a life outside of school. When schools stop assigning homework, we will see a dramatic difference in kids' mental and physical health. We must prioritize their mental health over getting assignments done. Thank you.